Alright.
There we go.
Hey, welcome to the first ever episode of Scott and John Talk Video Games. Talk Video Games.
Video games.
So what we're going to talk about today is what we're going to decide what our favorite video game is.
For Game of the Year.
Game of the Year.
Yeah.
2013. What do we think it is right now? Now, we're going to think of top four.
Top four sounds good.
Video games. Obviously, what comes to mind is Last of Us.
Oh yes, Last of Us. Great game.
GTA 5.
GTA 5's really popular.
Bioshock Infinite.
Bioshock Infinite.
And some fourth thing. Now, what should the fourth thing think? We need four.
We need four. Let's see. What's a good game?
I don't know. Did the Assassin's Creed game come out?
Black Flag? I don't know, maybe.
Black Flag, I didn't play it.
I don't know if it's out. If it is, I don't plan on playing it.
Assassin's Creed game probably came out this year because like they
make
them
know.
Yearly.
Three definitely did. I saw it at PAX last year, so it definitely happened.
This year?
No, not this year. I went last year. That's because the game came out this year, so it was at
2013. Okay.
Yeah, 2013.
Anyway, okay, so we'll just throw that in there. Okay.
Assassin's Creed, just in general.
Yeah, fuck it, whatever. I don't care.
Can't say that.
No, it's a closed circuit. We can say whatever we want.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Just try not to make it racist. All right, so we're gonna talk about those four games. We're gonna talk about that. No, we're not starting it over. This is the thing. We do it live. No. You did it. It's still recording, right? We're still going.
What? No, we're so trained.
Scott, stay with me. All right. Okay. So.
All right.
Okay.
Let's do this.
So.
Okay.
Let's talk about Grand Theft Auto 5.
What about Bioshock?
Bioshock Infinite. Let's talk about that
Grand
first.
Theft Auto if you want to do Grand Theft Auto.
No, let's do Bioshock Infinite.
Okay, we'll do Bioshock Infinite.
So Bioshock Infinite, I finished it. I played it all the way through.
Same here.
How do you feel about it with no spoilers?
Ooh, that's tough. I feel like it was a solid game. Definitely a good contribution to the Bioshock series. I feel like it kinda rushed things a little too much towards the end.
I know how you feel.
Yeah?
Okay, because I played that game too. I played it all in one day. That's not saying it's a short game. It's a long game. I just played it.
It's middle level. It's
all in one day.
Yeah,
now,
it's in the middle.
The ending is very confusing. There's a lot to it. And
it's a good ending. It's definitely something
it's a good ending. It's different, but
it's different.
It's very confusing. There's a lot of twists. There's a lot of twists to it, and at the end, you're just like, okay, I don't give a shit at this point.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about another game.
Okay.
Let's talk about Grand Theft Auto 5.
Grand Theft Auto 5. Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto 5. Now this was a very different game.
Yes, especially compared to 4.
Oh my goodness. It's okay. So 4,
No bowling in this one. And 4, it went in a certain direction. 4 was more gritty. It didn't have any, like, one of the things that the designer said, like this person who did the story, is that he didn't want it to be inspired by anything. You know how like some Grand Theft Auto games are inspired by movies, like San Andreas was inspired by like Boys in the Hood. Vice City was like Miami Vice. Yeah, very much.
Yeah, stuff like that. So this, in GTA 4, it wasn't inspired by anything, it was just a story. And then it was really gritty and really sad and like really like gray and stuff, and so people didn't like that much. They wanted to go back to the funny things, and then GTA 5 comes out.
Oh, and it is the funny things.
Oh my goodness, it's so ridiculous, so much fun, a lot of playability.
And especially with online now right now.
Yes,
and that is...
Sort of.
Well, no, it had some rocky issues with lag and connectivity and not functioning whatsoever, but it's kind of gone past that point.
It's very frustrating.
It's good now. It's good now.
Because like every time I try to play it, I would get to a screen and it'd freeze, and then I have to start all over again, and it's frustrating because...
Trust me, I did the same thing. I made the same character 3 times, same stats. They have this thing that lets you, the way you create your character's appearance is it traces the genealogy, and you choose what your grandparents look like. I chose the same pair of grandparents on both sides of my family, so it's 4 grandpa.
He's got to have that ginger.
Yeah, well, the same 4 grandpa parents. Like, if there's a plural beyond grandparents.
No, it's just grandparents.
Grandpa. My own words. My review. Anyways, because of connectivity issues, my game never saved, and I had to create this person 3 times. Same ancestry, same stats, everything. It was really annoying, especially because I had a nice car and it was gone.
All right. Now
Yeah,
here's
that's my
the
rant.
one negative thing I
Negative.
have about GTA 5. Now I finished the game, no spoilers.
Yeah.
I feel like it didn't have a certain story arc to it, like most of them.
I didn't finish it, so I don't know that.
Yeah. So it's sort of like it's just three people doing things. So that's my thing.
I think the characters though is what,
Its characters are
what
great.
Saves it. It
now,
saves it.
we're gonna talk about the last one, Last of Us.
But they're four.
Nope. We're gonna talk about the last one.
I mean, these are the main contenders.
Fitting.
Anything else would.
Yeah, Last of Us.
So Last of Us.
Last
oh,
of Us.
what a
Wow.
yeah.
Wowza.
Hell yeah.
Hey. Okay, so
Yes.
talk about a very, very depressing game. This game was very depressing.
Depressing.
It is kind of
It's very
depressing. It's
morbid.
very dark.
It's
and
morbid.
Yes.
Depressing. I mean, there's some happiness in it. If
There is
you
some
kinda-
happiness.
if
There's
you
some
kinda, like-
joking. The characters have a little
Yeah,
joke.
there's great
But I feel
interactions.
like they built you up just to knock you down.
But they give you some light. Some light. There's like light, but it's not like a good light. It's just some light. The light.
Never mind. Okay, so yeah, so this is a
not
very
the
good
happiest of
game.
games,
Now,
but
the
it's-
one thing I did not like about that game
Yes.
is that you know how you have Ellie follow you around. Ellie's a great character.
Ellie, yes, Ellie
Everyone
being
loves
the
Ellie.
character, girl character.
Now, the one thing about Ellie is like if you're in a if you're sneaking around and stuff and like you're trying to be really quiet, Ellie can just do whatever the hell she wants.
Oh,
to.
definitely, yes.
And
She'll
so
just take some shots.
there's nothing
Or not like,
Ellie can't
but
do. The
yeah.
only person that the guards are trying to find is you. And so Ellie
She'll
just
run
plays
around and
no
she can
part.
kill whoever she wants and go undetected.
Yeah.
She's
So, okay,
um,
now we're gonna wrap up the show.
Yes.
What do you think is Game of the Year?
Game of the Year, Last of Us. Has to be, hands down. It's amazing. The story mode is phenomenal. It wraps everything up nicely and even throws in a twist in there. It's really, really worth it.
Yeah, this is
Play it.
Yeah, this is Last of Us is the game with the best story out of all of those.
Yes.
It has a very, very, it has like sort of an open-ended ending.
Yeah, it's really compelling.
But
it really
some people
drives you there.
I you know, some people don't like the ending. I do personally.
I like it.
My contender for Game of the Year, I think, is Grand Theft Auto 5. Now, I did have some like problems with the story, but the reason why I think Grand Theft Auto 5 will win is because of the replayability factor.
That is a big part. I know once I beat The Last of Us, I did not touch it.
I did. I played it 3 times over.
Well, there we
In a
go.
row.
Okay, so
But,
maybe it does
now-
have some replayability.
It does
Okay.
have some replayability, but I feel like Grand Theft Auto 5 is like one thing that I'm gonna go over and
Definitely,
over back
definitely.
again.
Because
like
once you
GTA
finish, you can
4.
just run around and kill some strippers and mug them.
On that note, on the note of killing
Yeah.
strippers, we are out of time. We're out of time.
We are so out of time.
We're probably out of time like 3 minutes ago.
This has been
So,
fun.
But until next time, if you guys like the show, I don't think they did.
Probably
We'll
not.
may do this
We'll
again.
try and be a little better.
It's hard to
next
stay
time.
fresh.
It's hard to stay focused.
I think we already jumped the shark with this episode, but
Oh, definitely.
see you next week.
Yeah,
if
we'll
there is
get
time.
it. We'll get it next week, I hope. Yeah, good night, San Diego. That's a joke.